Can I wear the cow armor?
Yeah, if you want.
I get back.
It does smell a lot like Freddy and dead cow mixed.
Are you handing over the heels and the helmet
Worth
too?
it.
Just the
Everything. I need to go and I'll be back. And then I'll put it back on.
Oh, she's just holding it for a little bit. Okay.
I just want to wear the helmet.
She's
like
just
I'll just like tie the
perfect.
heels or something and sling them around in my neck or something.
No worries. You feel like weird magical energy enter you when you put on the fucking helmet. You're not sure what the deal is with it. Yeah. Okay, so Freddy, what are you going to do? Let's knock this out quick.
Yeah, I'm going to jump over to Grand Union Station.
All right, go ahead and give me your luck roll and make sure that's still working.
Okay. Yep.
Okay.
I'm going to go and go to the pawn shop.
People look at you oddly as you're wandering around and even kind of do the... Because apparently wearing armor over clothes, you smell right. And you go into the pawn shop, the guy's sitting there in his fucking stained wife beater style t-shirt, and he's like, "Oh, it's Mr. I'm selling gold. Back again, are we?" And he's just...
I need some... Do you have any armor, bulletproof vests, anything like that?
He says, now.
Oh, nice.
What?
I don't have any.
He calls him up on the phone. "Hey, gold guy's here again." Yeah, I know. yeah, I agree. No, he's looking for bulletproof vests or some shit like that. You got any of that? You might want that. I don't know. Yeah. Okay. We had some kind of armor. It's not a bulletproof vest, but he says he's got it.
What kind of armor is it?
I don't know. Armor.
Is it big and heavy?
I don't know. It's armor.
I'll have a look myself.
Okay. You want an exercise bike?
I need a backpack. 2 backpacks.
He shows you the backpacks. He points them out. You could either get like old military style or Hello Kitty backpack type style.
Old military style.
Okay.
How much is it?
He says, for you, we'll go for the 2 of them.
Yeah.
We'll go for $300. How's that? Less if you give me gold for it, I guess.
150 for both.
Give me a bargain roll.
All right, 300 it is.
He takes the money and just looks at you. He's like, he scratches himself in 2 different places at once.
All right, 2 backpacks. And I'm going to go to the other shop.
All right, you go across town. It looks like somebody who's used to jousting or some shit has recently sold their plate mail to this guy. And it's got like the big conical nose thing on the helmet. It's got a $2,000 price tag on it, but he says, armor.
No, that's fine.
It's like new, except for, of course, the 3 holes in it. You notice it's got 3 bloodstained holes in the front and 3 bloodstained holes that match the position in the back. Turns out it, wasn't immune to bullets, I guess.
You chainmail, did you?
Chainmail. He looks around. He goes, got a kilt? You want a kilt? Got a weight set? Exercise bike?
No, I don't want any.
Foot massager. Electric. The best.
Thank you for your business. I'll be back some other time.
I'll bring gold, he says.
Logan, I'm going to go into the... What are the shops called? The ones where they sell like bows and swords and axes and stuff.
Bows and swords in Chicago.
I think it's one of the sport shops.
You're thinking of Dick's Sporting Goods. I can guarantee you can buy bows there, but they do not sell swords at Dick's Sporting Goods. I have been to Dick's.
Where would I?
You have no clue where sells a sword, but you can get some really nice bows at Dick's Sporting Goods. Dick's Sporting Goods, for all your sporting sports needs. Just ignore the name of the store. What?
I know what it is. Wait. Sword. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna quickly jump over to a.
You don't want to go to Dick's?
No.
You don't need some Dick's? Okay.
I'm gonna go to an alley, jump over to a different zone.
Certainly. Which Trump's card are you attempting to use? Alright, fuck it, it works. Where are you going?
Rival room. Golden Wattle.
Oh, alright. You're back in the Golden Wattle. You see the various keepers of the flame with their various penis-shaped amulets on. They're chanting over candles and such.
I quickly like.
I didn't do that, by the way. That was the PC's decision. What?
I don't want to waste too much time. I go out stealthily, trying to avoid the.
Give me a stealth roll at amazing.
Yeah, normal.
All right. Give me a danger sense, 6th sense roll.
Hmm?
You are being followed. They are closing in. You think you are doomed.
I want to duck into an alley and just go to a different location via Trump.
Which one?
Great Young Dune's house.
All right. Go ahead and roll to see if that still works or if that shack has finally fallen over. Right. You go to Great Young Dune's house, which is a hell of a way to slip a tail. And then you wander the city and you're trying to buy weapons which are illegal for civilians here, correct?
Buy armor.
What?
Armor.
Armor. Armor is illegal for civilians. You don't need armor unless somebody with a weapon's trying to strike you, and only soldiers have weapons, and they don't want the ability to strike you dead to be limited in any way.
I'll go get the sword then, that's fine. Alright, I leave this zone too then.
Uh-huh.
I'm with my storage unit.
Right, you go to your own storage unit. It's been there all this time. All you had to do was click your heels together and say, "This sucks, Sakak. This sucks, Sakak." What? Okay. When you go into your storage unit, it looks as though there's a large statue in there that vaguely looks like some sort of multi-tentacled sea god made of green stone. It seems to be surrounded by various occultic symbols. It's in the middle of the floor. Nothing is close to it. Other than that, all your shit's there.
Well, ignore that for now. Gonna grab this sword and gonna jump back to the embassy.
Right. And, right, 1 hour, 30 minutes later, a sweaty Freddy comes back in. He's got a sword and just, and a couple backpacks.
Yeah, I'll get the armor in a minute. Couldn't get an axe, sorry.
He seems to be perspiring a lot.
You okay there, Freddy?
I had bad days.
Oh, best friend.
Alright, come on. Let's go shopping in this area.
What kind of sword is this?
It's a D10 one-handed sword.
Oh, did you get him one of the monofilament ones?
Yep.
Wow. Yeah, it's super sharp.
I pulled the sword out of the sheath.
It looks like a specially made sheath that is totally designed so that nothing's touching the blade.
The fuck is this, Freddy?
It's a sword.
Freddy.
It's a very sharp sword.
It's glowing red, Freddy.
It looks futuristic. It's not glowing or anything, but it definitely is not from around here type deal. He does that, and he just like accidentally chops part of the chair, and the whole chair kind of collapses to one side.
Holy shit, Freddy! This is an amazing sword.
Yeah, well,
so you couldn't find any armor?
Yeah, I'm gonna try and find some here. They probably have some leather armor over in the canvas or something.
Were you able to find an axe?
Unfortunately, they don't seem to have axes.
Oh.
I can maybe try and make you an axe.
That's okay. We have a knife, right?
Mm.
Those were outlawed in the big war of no.
I thought you said you put 2 knives on the table earlier.
Wait,
Swords are totally fine. No knives.
I know where to get you an axe. But first, let me get you your armor.
Yeah.
An axe too.
What? You want one too?
A what?
You had a sword.
Yeah, I don't want an axe.
Oh,
Oh,
alright.
throw down for that axe, man.
I'm shopping in this zone.
Right. He wanders off. His guards leave with him. You two are left alone in the room.
Come with me.
We can't follow him?
Sure, you can.
Oh,
I want to follow him.
No worries. You guys go through the embassy. Some people are like, they look at Freddy warily. Others nod to him. A few go.
Wait, I do get dressed back in my armor.
All right. He reclaims his armor. Everybody just stares at him like you are a freak of nature. And then a few of them go, same guys. And the guards, once you get to the gates, the rhino-headed guards are there. They grab Freddy and they peer at him and go, "You're not Joshua McKay." And they let you guys out. The guards wave goodbye to you as you're leaving the embassy.
Have a nice day. Be safe, guys.
Yes, Noah, what can I do for you?
So this Josh guy, safe to assume that's your friend who previously owned the armor?
He's the ambassador.
He's the ambassador. Are you the ambassador now?
No.
Why do people keep saying you're not Josh McCain?
That's how they...
Here.
Yeah.
What?
The guards are a little simple-minded. Their only job is to protect the ambassador.
By shouting, "You're not Josh McCain" at you?
Pretty much.
The stories.
Why don't they say it to anybody else?
Dude, they said it to both of you.
Mm-hmm. They're very careful in looking at all the humanish looking people and telling you who you are not.
Is Josh McCain still alive?
Yeah, he's one of us. You might meet him one day.
When's the last time you saw him?
About a week ago. Maybe 2.
Like real world time weeks or like repeating days? It's really been 3 years, but you're calling it 2 weeks.
Time is a bit wibbly wobbly in this world.
Wibbly wobbly.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
All right. So, what are some of the laws? Are laws all the same, pretty much?
Typical Old West laws.
Is there anything we really shouldn't do that might not see this as weird normally?
Don't cast magic. Don't align yourself with the elves openly. And that's pretty much it, really. Other than the
no
normal,
elves, no magic.
And the normal, don't kill people, in public.
Can you imagine having somebody who's like, "Yeah, don't kill people in public."
In public.
He's just getting a little more creepy and a little more evil every chance he can. He leads you guys through the streets. Everybody has different animal heads, and it's like you're in a fucked up Disney movie. They all have different kinds of heads. For example, you see cougar-headed people, fox-headed, hedgehogs, lemurs, stuff like that. And they're all like anthropomorphized animals. But you notice that, for example, there's a llama-headed guy and a monkey-headed lady, and their kids are dog-headed, for example. So it makes no goddamn sense. They all greet you guys as, "Hello, Australians," and they happily go on about their business with a jaunty wave or tip of the hat. Eventually, Freddy takes you over to a leather worker and describes his need for armor, and the guy's like, armor doesn't stop bullets. Why do you want armor?
It's better than nothing.
No, nothing is better than nothing.
Can you get us some armor, please?
I could make some, I guess.
Wait.
You know, he is an armor maker. He may actually have some sets already, so he doesn't have to make a new set.
I want a really, he just took you to the leather worker, but I want a really amazing luck roll from Tim just to see if he's got some armor sets laying around. Because who knows, maybe he was on crack one day and said, I want to make armor. He was like, one day I had fucking eaten some really weird weeds, and when I woke up, I had crafted all kinds of armor. Let me show it to you. He pulls out all this fucking armor and stuff. Right, you are now in soft leather armor, which is slightly better than nothing, although it is hot as fuck. Keep in mind that the temperature here ranges between warm and hot. It feels very. Which states does your character Emily have experience with? U.S. states.
States?
U.S. states.
Oh, East Coast for me.
Okay. You don't really recognize that. However, I believe that Victor said he'd been out. Oh, who dropped?
Damn it, then,
TJ, buttons aren't
He
toys.
said he had been out California.
Yeah. He recognized this is a very Californian climate. And in fact, on some of the signs, you can see like San Angela's such and such. Oh, I better get the thing for
I have it, don't worry.
What? What?
I have the link, don't worry.
Oh, okay. You're going to give him the link? Great.
I'm not seeing him on that. I'll do it.
Yeah, he's got to figure out how to relog on because occasionally he'll push something and then it causes everything to drop. Perhaps his system to attempt to eat itself.
How much is the armor, by the way?
It'll charge you $20 for both sets.
How about a minor discount for the immortal Australians?
Give me a bargain roll for a minor discount. There you go. He needs the link now.
There you are.
You're too slow, Tim. Right.
$20?
$20.
I had one gold coin instead.
You give him a gold coin, the $20 gold coin. Buttons aren't toys, Tim.
What's that?
Buttons aren't toys.
Yes, they are. Look, every time my guy gets a new outfit, I like to put a new fucking picture up. I'm sorry. It's a bad habit, I know.
So, right, you guys now have soft leather armor on. You've got enough weapons that you're feeling weighed down from it. You notice that the horses and livestock they use here all seem to be like lizardish because it's weird. You see horse-headed people wandering around, but their horses look like a cross between some sort of lizard and a horse for reasons.
All right. Go back, wait at the embassy. I'll get you your axe.
And
Why
that
can't
was
we come with you?
Because I can't open up another gate to the place.
Don't you regen magic points?
No, it's a once per day thing.
Oops.
Yeah. And you didn't want to go via the barber shop, so I can't really take you through there unless you've changed your mind. Do you want to go through the barber shop?
Hey, Vic,
Yeah.
you want to go through the barbershop?
Why would we use the barber shop to get there?
We're going to go back to Burlington. I'm going to go to the fire department, and I'm going to get you an axe.
I don't need an axe.
Nora.
I could wait here.
Sure. You really don't like the barber.
I'll wait here with Vic.
Okay, neither of you like the barber shop. Fine. You know you're going to have to learn how to use that, right?
Oh, shit. All right, let's go learn how to use it.
Woo!
Right. He takes you back to the embassy. You guys get grabbed by the rhino-headed guards who tell you who you're not. Again, let in, made to wait. Freddy's 4 guards show up. Then they escort you over to this large stone building. It looks like it's super secure. There's a team of guards out front of it who are looking bored yet antsy. There's 2 huge wooden doors with reinforced iron bands in them that are currently closed in this big stone building. They look at you and they say, "Password?"
Swordfish.
All right. Since I don't recognize the other two, I'm going to let you know. When we open the doors, you want to get in as quick as possible, sit down, and go, because other people might be trying to come in. You ready?
Freddy begins lumbering up. I'm ready.
Open the gate! Open the gate! They begin like having teams of people crank open these heavy gates, and you see on the inside of the gates with big iron spikes. Inside, it's totally dark, and as it opens, it reveals a Clem's barber shop. And Clem's standing inside with his big mutton chops, and you guys hurry in. And he goes, "Howdy, what can I do you for?" And then the gates begin to crank closed again, and the darkness is beginning to come because apparently poor Clem has to live in darkness. Sorry, Freddie, what? Where are you going back to? He says.
How do we work this, Freddie? You're here to teach us.
Listen.
Howdy, what can I do you for?
Please.
Where are you going back to?
Version 2.0, a dingo ate your baby.
All right, he says. And
well.
then he says, "Warning, odd power buildup occurring in Old Burlington. Warning, entire zone is completely underwater. Be advised, hazardous environment. Warning, power buildup may interfere with, damage, or destroy barbershop functions. Would you like to go there now? Yes? No?"
No.
Right. Hot towels are put on each of your faces, and suddenly it gets much brighter, and then like light, and then the hot towels are taken off by Clem, and you're back in Burlington.
Voila. We're back.
All right. So how does that work?
Have to take a pill this time.
Burlington, or Clem produces a straight razor and goes, "Shave?"
No.
No, thank you.
No thanks. Right, so the way
He puts
this
it back
works,
and goes about fussing about.
you tell him you want a hot towel and a shave.
"Where are you going back to?" says Clem.
You know what? Come with me. We'll talk outside.
He takes you back out on the streets, and people are like, "Happy Friday!"
Get your move out one day and we'll fuck off. No.
He is not a nice person, you're thinking, as he tells random townspeople to fuck off.
All right, now, you ask first for a hot towel and a shave. Then he'll tell you where you're headed back to. Now, if you're going back to the embassy, you say Beastkin, followed by the password, "A dingo ate your baby."
I didn't make this password either. I just want to point that out. Ooh.
All right, got that? Does that make sense to both of you?
Yes.
Okay. Now, the password is only if you're going to and from Beastkin. Anywhere else, you don't need the password. You just say the name of the zone and you can go there. Got it? Cool. All
So
right.
the zone, right? So Burlington 2.0, that's here. That seems pretty chill place, pretty calm. Then the Beastkin place, that's where that Australian thing is. And you just say Beastkin Lands, Beastkin Place, Beastkin Tacos.
Do you want me to post that up as to what you're dressed in now?
Yeah, if you could post that up, that'd be great.
Yeah, I got it.
Beastkin followed by the password. Yes. That's it.
Got it. Is there anywhere else we should know about?
There are a lot of other places, but I don't want to overwhelm you too much right now. Plus, we have
We just saw our bodies swimming in goo with tubes coming out of them. I don't know much more from what you can say to fuck with us.
I just talked to a whole bunch of people with fucking animal heads. And I don't know what the fuck's up with Qatar, but that is the craziest shit I've ever seen.
Actually, those who are not the guy speaking, i.e. Vic, get to see something crazier as Vic is currently dressed like that. It's right under the fumble area. Fumble discard.
Look. It's what I wore for my one movie I was in. I know how to dress appropriately for the cowboy area.
People are staring at him as they walk by. He's getting a lot of attention here in Burlington.
I go into my usual car. Get it caught now, both of you. Now.
All right.
He begins
Run over and
screaming
get
at
the
you
car.
guys.
I drive away, Logan.
All right. Everybody give me a spot hidden roll to see why Freddy is freaking out as which direction are you driving?
Off of Main Street, so south.
South? All right.
A spot? Listen, what?
Spot hidden roll.
Spot hidden.
All right, Vic.
Freddy jumped into his car and he is making go now.
Oh, Timmy.
Oh, I don't see shit.
Oh, that's cool. And let's see. And where'd the picture go?
I saw everything.
Nice. Hold on a second.
Don't forget your check, by the way,
Yeah.
Emily.
Oh, thank you. I will
Yeah,
eventually get that down.
Learning a new system is a pain in the ass.
You've made any other ones before that? You might want to go back and put
Yeah. I got empathy and all that jazz, so
Mhm.
should be good to go.
Oh, damn it. Where'd it go?
Can't find it.
Hold on, I'm looking for it. It looks like an angry Viking guy who's dressed in, oh, there it is. He's dressed in like furs and armor. Here he is. He's carrying an axe over his shoulder. It says that on the axe. And he's walking down Main Street. And you hear him yell something, but it's hard to hear over the roar of the engine as Freddy is fucking gunning it and heading into, looks like big tract homes thing. Give me listen rolls. No, wait, don't go. I come in peace.
Fucking Vic is just clueless.
Vic's just sitting in the back of I'm sexy with this fucking washboard stomach.
When I hear that, Logan, I'm going to slow down a little bit.
Right, he drops it down to 70.
Once we're like 100 meters or so away.
Oh, you're there. Okay, are you stopping?
Freddy, what the fuck is that, man?
Like, it's either very dangerous or he wants to talk. I don't know. I
Let's
know.
not chance that.
Talk. He has a weird accent. Give me linguistics rolls to know what his accent is.
I don't need to because I know it.
Yeah.
I look back out of the vehicle. I don't see shit.
You don't know what the hell he's talking. Now, what's even creepier, Emily, is as this guy is walking, people around him are just falling down, maybe dead, maybe not. You see like a lady pushing a stroller, she just collapses. Some guy fell asleep or died or something while he's driving his car. People are just everywhere collapsing around this guy like marionettes with their strings cut.
Freddy, drive. Drive, dude. Drive.
I would be the first one to drive away if I didn't think there was a good reason for this.
I have seen the error of my ways. I have been taught by what is his name?
Colburn?
That's it, the one. I know him. He told me the truth and I've experienced it for myself.
Okay.
I'm going to the roadhouse. Do not go to the roadhouse unless you want a piece of me or to talk. I'm going to get a drink as I'm trapped here forever.
Do you want help?
How can you help me? He puts his hands on his hips and stares at you. It's,
Who the fuck are you talking to, man?
he's just yelling into the
I did a
distance.
listen roll. I don't hear anything.
It's your tinnitus. It's your tinnitus kicking in.
What, man?
He begins walking toward you. He's not in a hurry. I don't like yelling.
I'm sorry, but I'm a little afraid of you.
He shrugs.
I'm a lot afraid of you.
Most are, he yells.
I
Who
can
the
talk.
fuck are we talking to?
Vic, just drink your beer.
All right.
He is approaching. I'll tell you how far away he is. 100, 90, 80, 70.
Please.
Closer, I can't talk from. You're in a car. I'm not. I'm on foot.
I can talk to my friend to see if there's a way to help you get out of here. If you
What?
come. All right, come closer.
He gets to within 30 and he stops and he's happy yelling at you from 100 feet away.
I can talk to some of my friends to see what we can do to help you.
Coburn,
get
give
out
me a
of here.
spot hidden roll at plus 30 to notice the large Viking man dressed in furs and leather armor. There he is! I was really hoping you'd fucking fumble. I don't see him.
I still can't fucking hear him. Yell louder!
If you can get me out of this horrible cycle, then I will be in your debt.
Logan, can I roll an empathy to see if I trust him?
Yeah, you're at half. He's kind of far away. 100 feet's a long fucking way to try to get minor facial expressions off somebody.
Yeah, made it.
Seems sincere.
So you're no longer working for the Blue Mage?
I'm going to the roadhouse. I'm going to drink until I pass out.
Okay, I'll try and talk to some friends.
Every day when I come here, I go from where I come in over to the roadhouse. So be advised, and then I stay there.
What time were you usually here?
I don't know. I don't have a watch in my furs.
How do you get?
The Blue Mage has sent me through a spell, but I seem to be trapped in some sort of space-time continuum.
Mm-hmm.
He shrugs. If you could find a way to solve it, he gestures, and he heads back the way he came. The people that he passed that had collapsed are still collapsed. He ignores them and walks off until he gets back up to Main Street, and he hangs a right and keeps walking.
By the way, Freddy is sweating profusely.
Yeah, it sounds like rainfall next to you. Well, in the front seat, actually. It looks like somebody's just misting him on an ongoing basis.
Can I hand him a cloth?
Oh, what the fuck was that, Freddy?
That was the Sandman. His boss is the Blue Mage, or I guess it was the Blue Mage. He killed one of our members. Then we killed him. Then Colburn, may he rest in peace, decided to cut off his own head in front of the Sandman, proving to him that this whole thing is pointless. And it seems to have worked.
What kind of fucking maniac? He did what?
You heard me.
This would explain thinks Nora, why Freddy always has that 1,000-yard stare. Watching your own friend literally cut his own head off in front of you. That's probably something that sticks with a person.
I don't think
he didn't die, right?
Freddy wasn't there for that.
No, but I'm just telling you what she's suspecting because he just talked about. So she's thinking he probably saw it, and so that's maybe what fucked him all up.
What all did he tell you, Freddy?
What do you mean?
I didn't hear any of that conversation.
What happened?
What's the Roadhouse?
It's a bar down the street that way.
Are we in Burlington 2.0?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, 19. You're in a fucking convertible with 1950s with big fucking fins on it. And
All right,
shit.
so I am adding the Roadhouse to the list.
Roadhouse. It's not on Main Street. That's why it wasn't on the list. You guys haven't actually been to where that is. There's, just so you know, Emily, there's an entire fucking map that people can explore of Burlington.
Yeah,
Okay.
just while we're here.
Freddie is starting to sweat a little bit less. You notice that you're really happy not to be in the front seat because it's a bench seat, and some of the fucking sweat is like making its way toward his backpack and shit.
Well, that
because
and
it's
fucking half a horn is all the way over into the passenger side.
Alright, there's the link for the map for this entire zone.
True.
Thank you.
It probably put a fucking eye out or something if he went, huh? Ah! Maybe that's how he fucking lost his hand. You're thinking that fucking horn helmet.
Go to the fire station, get you your axe, and then let's clear out here.
No problem. Now, once you get close to Main Street, you have two choices. You can either run over unconscious people or abandon the vehicle and walk.
No, I'm gonna walk.
All right, they're still alive. It looks like everybody's just in some sort of deep instant sleep. You can see their chests moving up and down.
Immediately, whoever the first fucking person I see is run over to him and go, "Holy shit, are you okay, ma'am?" Try to wake him up.
No problem. It's rough. Like after a minute of like, then they start coming out of it.
I check for their vitals.
Sure, give me a first aid roll. You haven't seen anything this bad since that Barry Manilow concert.
Oh man, those are really bad drugs.
Music. Right, there you go. Yeah, I got to rip on Barry Manilow. Fuck you making me listen to Mandy that many times on the radio. Son of a bitch. Anyway, right, you guys go over to the fire department. There's still some conscious firemen. They're working on, like, waking people up and stuff. He goes in, comes back with a big fucking fire axe. Hands it to you. I'm like, this thing has nowhere to fucking store it and shit like that. The place to store it is on the truck, unless you want to take a fire truck. Would you like a fire truck? They are free and right there.
I want a fire truck. I want a fire truck.
She goes and gets in the fire truck.
You know how to drive that?
Woof, woof, says the Dalmatian next to you.
And I get a puppy. Oh.
Give me an animal handling dog. Maybe it will take a shine to you.
What am I doing?
Animal handling dog. You're probably going to end up, it's under A for animal handling and skills. Mm-hmm.
Yep. So it'll be at your learn skill or whatever.
Who knows? You may build up your ability to deal with dogs. Holy fuck. Okay, now after in the blank next to animal handling, write in dog and then put a check mark next to your animal handling skill, as you are now developing your fucking nature type skills, and eventually you'll have a dog that goes out and tries to kill people for you while you're doing things.
Oh my god, I'm so excited.
Awesome. Yeah, the dog really seems to like her. It's like leaning against her and shit, like Padme. And you're wishing you had some food. Do you want to try to drive the fire truck off somewhere else? You're not even sure where the fuck you're going, but by God, you're in a fire truck. I mean, you're going to have to go over some lawns and stuff like that. Okay.
Turn on the fucking lights.
All right. Yeah. The firemen go and they get in the back like, we're going to fight a fire, because nobody ever checks who the driver is. And so, right. Give me a large land, modern large land.
Did she just jump into the fire truck and take off?
Yep. She's doing that now as you guys are sitting there watching. Yeah, she's got the dog up front going, "Ooh."
I have medium modern land.
Well, now's a chance to pick up another new skill, I'm afraid. Do
I just add it?
Yeah, and then you'll be hitting your skill, which will be one of those at-learn skills. If you can do as well with this as you did the dog, by God, you can drive a fire truck, apparently. Yeah, it's
Nope,
not
sure
working
cannot.
out. Right, you managed to crash into one of the buildings trying to avoid all the downed people, and your journey kind of ends there, but for just a brief moment, it was glorious.
This is all happening, Logan.
Yeah.
And people are still yes.
Mm-hmm.
I want to head up to the bank.
All right. He starts wandering west on the street through the unconscious people and whatnot.
Nora, I'll be back in a minute.
Okay, bye. I'm gonna play with my dog.
Okay. You get to the bank. People inside are still conscious, and they're like, "Hello, welcome to the bank."
I need your help.
Wait, what?
I'm afraid we don't have any currency right now.
I hate all of you. I leave.
He comes back after a brief time away. He looks frustrated as normal. He's either frustrated. You've determined he has very few facial expressions. He's kind of like Keanu Reeves in that. He's either got frustrated, scared shitless, or put upon.
Hey, Freddy.
Those are his main ones.
Yeah.
Do you want to pet my dog?
Dog really likes her.
Gonna bite,
He's got a fucking dog now. Cool.
gonna bite my one handle.
Just one good hand.
Just pet him with the hook.
Ooh.
That sounds.
No, don't pet him with the hook.
I use my artifact on it.
No!
Okay.
Dare. Come near my dog with that artifact.
Kidding. Calm down.
Yeah, right. The dog's following her because she made it a half. So it's like, yeah, fuck the fire guys, and it's just following her around. Like, maybe I'll get fed. Maybe I'll live with her forever.
You do realize that this zone resets. The dog's gonna forget who you were.
Why would you do that to me? Why? Why?
There might be a way for you to keep him. It might not work though, so no promises. Let's go back to Clem. Put the dog on your lap and hold on for dear life.
Yes! Oh my god, yes. My dog's not gonna end up like inside out or something, is he?
Oh, that'd be awesome. Hey, I bet you get a sand check for that one, though.
Oh, yeah.
It's just spraying liquids with hoses flopping around.
Poor dog's just like sleep next to me. I'm just like visioning this poor little bastard.
You had lived such a long life repeating that same day over and over again until I came into its life.
Poor
Right.
Abby, what can I do you for?
We're going to find out, though.
Now, which one of you would like to operate Clem?
To do what?
Excuse me?
Operate Clem. To go back to the embassy.
Oh, right. Say the words and make the thing do the thing.
Abby, what can I do you for?
I would like a hot towel and a shave.
Where are you going back to?
Beastkin, password. Dingo ate your baby.
Them as well?
Yes.
He says, warning, odd power buildup occurring in Old Burlington. Warning, entire zone is completely underwater. Be advised, hazardous environment. Warning, power buildup may interfere with, damage, or destroy barbershop functions. Would you like to go there now? Yes, no.
Freddy. No. No,
Right,
don't want
he
no.
comes and puts hot towels on your face. Sadly, when you go through, there is no dog.
Damn it.
Oh. I don't like this
Right.
game anymore.
There's no pile of goo, so
That's
it's
a
common
plus.
sense to the fire department.
Okay. I'm just gonna make new friends with him every single. I'm gonna 50 first dates this dog. And like every day I'm gonna go find this dog and be like, listen here. Watch this videotape, we're best friends.
Who are you?
That's a good fucking reference there.
Really want the dog that bad. I can get it out for you tomorrow.
What, Freddy?
In.
Tomorrow I can get the dog out.
Out.
Get out of the loop.
Oh, by the way, Emily, it would appear you have 7 cards again.
Wait, what? Oh, I have not been checking. I'm
Or
sorry.
you never got rid of them.
If you check, then you can look at the shirtless picture again of Vic.
All right.
Everyone in the group gains a hero. This card may not be retrieved from the discard pile.
Wait, but before you do that, hold on, Freddie. I know you're excited. Are there any red cards?
That is the red card.
No other red cards?
Wait, that is a red card?
Yeah, play immediately. That's the only red card.
There's
a
good
couple
red
of
cards?
different ones. There's a couple of different ones in there, T.
Oh, shit, there's good red cards.
Yeah, weird, huh?
Yeah, that.
There's a
So
couple
we
of
all
good red
gain a
cards.
hero.
Yep.
Um,
Be sure to keep very careful track of your hero points. They are literally life and death things, Emily.
I don't have enough time to do the minor
No.
thing.
Well,
I'm gonna go-
no, probably not.
I
But they're tooled to fuck up.
want to go and tell him that we need to postpone the mission for a further date.
I'll give you a card for remembering or bothering to tell the poor bastard who's getting ready to show up with horses and shit like that. Okay, yeah, he appreciates getting the let known, although he seems disappointed. He says, "We would like it resolved soon, sir."
I'll do my best.
Hey,
The
Freddie,
Rittenhouse miners always stand by the Australians, he reminds you.
can we try out those horses first?
You want to ride the horse? I have a better idea that won't result in us potentially owing the embassy a bunch of money.
All right.
I take them back to Clem.
Right. You guys get the same speech by the guards and stuff who are distressed to see you this many times in a day. By the way, when you went there, just so you guys know, it was completely dark, and it's the creepiest thing ever because right next to you heard shave, and you know the motherfucker is holding a straight razor in pitch darkness near you, and this is not helping you calm. And then Freddie went over and yelled at the door. He yelled what?
Swordfish.
He yelled swordfish at the door, and then they went, "Who's there?"
Nora and Victor.
They crank open the doors, go, 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 and you guys scurried back out. So there's a whole security system set up around this particular barbershop, but why? But why? And then Freddie takes you back to the barbershop, and the guys are like looking at him, and they go,
Swordfish.
"Okay, here we go. You ready? Are you ready? You want to get stretched out first?"
Give me a sec, hold on. Stretch. Hold on, let me roll my new stretch skill.
You have a stretch skill?
Well, let's see if I do.
You will pick up in this system, Emily, some stupid, weird skills.
All right, I
The-
do some pose, and that's it.
The record for number of new skills picked up in one session of various stupid things was like 7.
It was Tim, wasn't it?
No, it was the ambassador actually. So they crank open the doors. You guys scurry in there. Everybody sits down. Everybody who isn't Freddie, give me a spot hidden roll at half, by the way, for something. This Clem's seems completely identical to the other Clem's in Burlington. Unless you can make your spot at half. And for a spot at half, you just mash the button. It'll tell us if you make it at half on the thing. So you don't have to do any special shit. No, everything's
Almost.
fine here. Right, you guys go in. It's creepy as fuck that it looks exactly the same. It has the same asshole in it. And they all say the same thing. Super creepy. So, Tim, buttons aren't toys.
What'd I do?
Roll 20. See what happens when you play the buttons?
I'm still here.
You'll probably be back in a sec.
Oh. All right. And where you what do you say to Clem?
Please,
Where are you going back to?
2.0, a dingo ate your baby.
He goes through the whole warning speech to which Freddie replies at the end when he says yes, no. What? You cut off
No.
there. Oh, okay. And right, and what a fucking time to cut off. And right, then you're back in Burlington.
All right. So one thing I probably should have mentioned about this Burlington, there's more than one layer to it, more than one level. There's the Old West Burlington, which is almost identical to this one, except it's Old Westified. If that makes sense.
And how does one get there or come back from there?
All right, getting there, you have to touch this glowing hitching post, and then you can go there. To get back from there, well, unless you have superpowers, like I do, you're kind of stuck there unless you use clems to get out.
So why can't you use the clems here to go to that one?
It doesn't let you. You have to go through the gate.
Which we can only do once a day.
You can go. No, this is a different gate. Not the same one.
Okay.
Not the same one I showed you. Yeah, let me take you and you'll see for yourself. I'll go in the car, Logan, and I'll try to go over there.
You guys drive down West Main Street until you eventually are going through this creepy fucking looking forest. This would be a long ass walk, by the way, if you were walking it. Let me show you the creepy ass forest.
By the way, if we're hungry, we'll stop off along the way at the A&W, eat and then go.
You got 2 extra cards you got to get rid of there, Emily.
It still says I'm loading on my screen. Oh, nope, there I am. All right, so I need to be down to 4.
4. Yep, 4 is the max number.
By the way, the map of this, I gave you the link to the map. I don't know if you want to again.
Oh man, I could have used my writing skill with the fire truck.
Yeah, that could have worked. Yeah.
Shh. Screw pickpocketing.
Can I trade?
For what?
Oh, never mind. Yeah, before you throw cards away, I always ask people too.
Oh, my bad.
No, you're fine. We're allowed to trade when we're near each other or we're in communication range.
Yep.
The only time you're not allowed is if you're like out of communication range or unconscious.
Does anybody want a danger sense plus 20?
No.
Freddie knows he's in danger all the time.
That's
Tim,
my-
do you want it?
Nah, I'm good. I'm good. Thanks.
Okay. All
Tim
right.
doesn't
I'm down
care
to
he's
4
in
then.
danger. All right. The spooky forest thing they takes you through looks like this. Oh, I forgot to point out, when you're at the A&W getting food, there is a pinball machine. Here, let me go back to the A&W. Do you see the spooky trees first? Middle
Spooky
top.
trees.
Middle top, yeah?
Yep.
Okay, A&W looks like... Who says I don't get a lot of pictures for you guys? Okay, here is the A&W over here. It's got a soda jerk who works there. And it's got this pinball machine, and on the counter, it has a thing that says, you can have 4 tokens for the pinball machine. And just so everybody knows, that's a per season thing.
I want to do that.
Pardon?
Sure, go for it. Then you'll get a magical ring.
What? What?
You'll get a magic ring if you win. It's
A
not
magic
as-
ring?
Not as exciting as it sounds.
Oh.
He sounds like he's burned out on life to you. He really does.
Or
Okay. Now, you're going to be going back up to your basic skills, to your learn button. And essentially what you're going to do is you're going to push it 4 times and you're trying to get a quarter skill to beat a high score. TJ, since this is a new character, if you want to try new pinball stuff, you can.
Woo! I'll wait until she's done with her 4 rolls.
Oh, by the way, Nora, since you made your animal handling earlier at learn, you need to put a check next to your learn stat.
Yeah, good point. Thanks there.
Yeah, just write in dog.
Well, no, she gets a check next to the learn stat because the stat might go up now.
I'm waiting for everything to load again. Apparently, when the Roll20 thing kicked us all out to the main screen, it closed out my sheet. So, Tim, if yours is up and you want to go ahead.
Wait, what do you mean by put a check near the learn? That's something new.
No, that's been around forever, dude. If you make a skill at your learn base, then your learn might go up. So you get check next to learn.
Okay, I've never done that. All right, cool.
Well, congratulations on new shit.
Hey.
All
right.
Mash yours times 4, Tim.
Pinball. Learn. Nope.
Cool. All right. And Emily, you got your sheet up?
I just do a learn roll? Is that what it is?
Sure. Mash the button 4 times real quick, and we'll see if any of them are super good. I don't know. After the dog, I'm not sure which way this is going to go. Usually people just lose.
I love the contrast between this character and Colburn.
It's a huge contrast. TJ is good at. TJ's got upside and downside. His upside is he's really good at different characters. Downside, he likes to experience all those different characters.
One more, Emily. One more.
One more?
One more. Almost, honey. Almost.
And she is much better at fucking pinball than you
One
guys
of those
are.
is a 5 out of 15.
Yep, that's a half, not quite a quarter. So Emily, you picked up a new skill for your write-ins, pinball, and just put a check mark next to it because you may become a pinball wizard.
Yes.
Horrible human.
By the way, I guessed into the glass in the pinball machine.
Yeah. It looks like it's glass. It functions like glass. It's not glass. You're not sure what the fuck it is. Anyway, moving back to your drive down the street, he goes through West Main Street. There's 2 different turnoffs. One goes to a cemetery. One goes to a dance hall. He ignores those, continues straight. And now, do you want to try to drive on the small path? Or, to one side is a weird distortion like you're looking through a slowly spinning kaleidoscope. He's not going that direction. The other direction is a small path. Do you want to try to drive your car on the small path or get out and walk it? Freddie? Right. He parks the car next to the small path. Rather than trying to high center the car or something horrible, you guys walk over into a clearing, and there you guys find a mysterious glowing object in the middle of the clearing that looks like this.
Okay. Glowing hitching post.
It could be a big letter wooden N.
So you're saying we touch that, we go to the west.
One of you is dressed for this. She has on leather armor, and you're dressed as a giant cow, so I guess that kind of works.
Fucking weirdos.
West Burlington. Yes.
All right. Let's roll.
Just touch it and open it up.
I walk over and put my hand on the hitching post.
Right. You guys both do so. You're getting ready to grab the hitching post. He grabs it and disappears. Just gone. She decides not to grab it.
Grab her hand and put it on.
Right.
What
And
the fuck?
both of you, and then he's still holding your hand. The hitching post is no longer glowing. Everything else looks exactly the same around you.
Turn around and look where the car was.
It's been stolen already. God damn, you cannot trust these 1950s
That's a
people.
rough neighborhood.
Shows Donald Trump driving away. I am bigly in charge of this car.
I
It
make
is
sure
the
to
best
put my
car.
sign on and all that.
What's that?
Just sure to have my sign on and everything.
Yep, right. He's got his big moo cow sign on, and you guys then go walking back into town. Town looks a bit different now, as it looks like.
Ooh, picture time.
I'm working on it. There it is. It's the same kind of town, but it's in a more Old West feel, bottom right.
All right. All right.
Creepy as fuck. Now, on the way, there are several different things that you're going to be passing. You go through the same exact creepy ass trees, and then going down West Main Street, off to one side, instead of a dance hall, it's the Bobcat Saloon.